That's a PCR. URL. I don't
So
like it.
they called me yesterday by G-Uno, his homie, Flame. And I didn't really want to talk to him because I told Flame, I said, what I don't understand is G-Uno has some politics going on with his show. I allowed y'all to come on my platform. I looked out. Then I look up and he's speaking against Blueface. I said, I don't get it. So
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
told
yeah. And
him
yeah, he
I'm
did
not
say that
ready
in
to
that
talk to
interview. Yep.
G-Uno right now. I said, I ain't ready to talk to the homie right now because I'm a little bothered. I said, but he's going to understand politics now because now he's going to see there's no way I can fraternize with you and you didn't win at him. That just don't work like that.
He knows. He knows.
Right. $1 million worth of game. That's $1 billion worth of game right there. For real.
We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
And we want
understand,
all the
Wack.
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room, Love and R&B room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak, No Mercy room, Spin the Block room, 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room, 100 ENT South room, Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room, Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast, Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull, Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Night. Early Friday morning this morning. Officials say the escape was discovered during a routine head count around 8:30 a.m. The jail was placed on full lockdown as a result of this. And these charges, they're ranging from illegal weapons possession to murder. They are considered armed and dangerous. Now, we here at Live Now from Fox, we emailed the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Department. We did get a reply. We do know that Kendall Miles is back in custody. He was apprehended and returned by the Louisiana State Police. A second individual back in custody, however, police not confirming that identity as of yet. 4 names I do want to read for you here. These are the people who were charged with murder. This is Derek Groves, murder and attempted murder. Jermaine Donald, murder and aggravated battery. Corey Boyd, murder, attempted murder, and aggravated battery. And Gary Price, 3 counts of attempted murder. I also did want to share this with you. This cuts off on your screen here, but I'm going to read it in full for you. This is from the Louisiana State Police, and that's Kendall Miles on your screen there. It says, this morning, following reports of multiple inmates escaping from the Orleans Parish Jail, Troop NOLA troopers immediately initiated investigative efforts to assist in the search. Utilizing intelligence-led techniques, troopers successfully located Kendall Miles, one of the escapees in the French Quarter. As troopers attempted to make contact, the individual fled on foot. After a brief pursuit, the escapee was apprehended on Royal Street without further incident. Troopers continue to work closely with our local, state, and federal partners as the search remains. These are the people active for the remaining escapees. Our priority remains the safety of the community and the swift apprehension of those still at large. Just a short time ago, maybe about an hour or so ago, we did get an update from police. It's active.
Yeah.
Yo, what up,
What up, brother?
What up, though?
Just looking at this Tory Lanez shit. This weird ass nigga Hocus. These niggas is all crazy. They need to release Tory on the ankle monitor because they send that nigga to another institution, LA County, anywhere, high power keep away. It's gonna be another attempt on his life.
Yeah.
That ain't no yard shit. That's some orchestrated shit.
Wack, you already know, man. That's why
That
I
shit came from the wife. He flirted with his wife at the visit. Get the fuck out of
get the
here. Ain't
nope,
nobody doing that.
nope.
Then he gonna say on the tier, oh, he told his wife he like big black dick. That ain't happening.
Nope. Get that
And
out the
then
way.
this nigga, as soon as I read his paperwork, he was fucking a 13-year-old, killed her.
Wack,
I said,
that
this is a nigga that been no good day one. This shit came from higher up, and you want to make yourself good, this is what you got to do. He didn't even know what he was doing it for. He has no idea really where it's coming from. The dude that did it. All he know is he was told, listen, you want to make some shit right, this is what you got to do. Now you got to think about it. We're on the level 3 penitentiary. Cell release. You got a gun tower. He on point, on his feet. He's watching the section that's being released. On the floor, on top. Tory's upstairs, walking down the stairs, all that. You got 2 correctional officers in the building. One on the left side, one on the right. Then you got your ones that's outside the building, because that's where they at, watching us go to child hall, pill call, wherever we going. So you telling me they done racked the gates and a nigga got time to hit a nigga 14 times. It usually take 2-3 months to hit a nigga 14 times. One may hit a nigga 14 times. It ain't no shots fired. It ain't no police. It ain't no correctional officers nowhere to be found. Yeah, okay.
set up.
That ain't how that works.
Come on, Wack. You already know. That's how
What's crazy is they got the camera footage too. They got the camera footage because one of my partners that's a CO in another joint know one of the COs in that joint. And put the nigga on the phone. Camera footage show Tory coming down the staircase. He get down to the bottom. Tory had on a hoodie, which is different from me. You know, when we had sweats, wasn't no hoodies.
How'd he get in that?
Niggas,
That's a PC joint too. That Tehachapi's a PC joint.
you gotta
How they end
remember,
up moving him there?
Tory, that's where they sent him there day one. He been there from reception. So
Tehachapi's a
Tory,
no good yard.
yeah, but you gotta remember, Tory gonna land where they sent him. He don't know he's sitting in reception 2-3 months. Trash packed. Tory ain't thinking about no good. Only thing he thinking about is getting the fuck out of reception.
Yeah.
Like,
And that shit don't even probably make no sense. Don't even matter to him anyway.
They sent him on. They sent him on a dummy mission. Wack. They did that dirty to him.
Yeah, only thing he thinking about is
listen, going home because you feel
packages, getting some shoes. Shit, that's it. He ain't
getting that
thinking about
33%.
You already know,
He
Wack.
ain't thinking about what's good and what ain't good. That ain't his politics. This nigga from Canada. He ain't affiliated, associated to nothing. Right? So the only thing saved Tory, dude grabbed Tory by his hoodie and was hitting him. Tory slid out that. You know how a little badass kid do when he getting his ass whooped?
Yep.
He slid out that motherfucking hoodie and went to running, and dude hit him a few more times. But the crazy part is, in the video, it's gonna come down to that Title 15 book. What's procedure? Where the police supposed to be? Where was you at? All that shit gonna roll downhill because that white lady, she said it. She said Friday, we submitted the evidence of the security guard or the driver letting it be known Tory never fired the gun, Kelsey fired the gun. They submitted this. The DNA been there. Monday he get hit. See, that nigga Tory come down on that appeal and win, his shit becomes case law. You needed your bag of some more, baby? his shit become case law, which means every body convicted by that DA, yeah, baby, you can wear that out because it's raining like a
running back up.
everybody convicted.
Everything's running back up.
Coming back on a mother appeal. Not only that, Tory gonna book him for a whole bunch of money, right?
Stupid money.
So it makes sense to get him out of here. It's raining like a you can wear that now. Oh, it's coming down.
Hey, Wack, they're sending them on a, like, you know, you remember when they used to, like, fuck up that we're going to send you on a whole, you're going over here, you're going over there. You're trying to do the Tory right now.
No, that's the only place he's been. He ain't been nowhere else but Tehachapi.
Oh, man, they sent him to
That's where
Tehachapi.
He been in Tehachapi the whole time, Beast.
Tehachapi, you already know, hey, Tehachapi's been no good for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but you got to remember, that shit don't mean a mother thing to Tory. He don't give a fuck about no good.
Beast, you got to remember, honestly, that's y'all politic. Because we gonna go.
I know. But that we have 72 hours to get off that yard. Tehachapi is a no good yard for anything moving. That we
that's for the essence.
Yeah.
That ain't for
that ain't for a non-affiliate black.
Like I told my homeboy they sitting down there to what's that shit? Beast Prisoning Land.
Oh, Prisoning Land. Oh, it's like between Wasco and it's
right
between Wasco and yeah.
It's Prisoning Land right by Chowchilla.
Yeah.
You have to put the you gonna wear them anyway? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna let you throw the thing on. I'm gonna throw it on. So he called me. The homie been locked down like 33 years. The homie from Miller Gangster, right? 33. He done did 18 of them.
Was that HB?
Nah, not HB.
Not HB, all right.
HB another G homie from Miller's.
HB from Miller, that's my boy.
So he say, Wack, they tell me if I go to this new prison, they say the motherfuckers got keys to the door. Leave it out. I knew they was out. They got keys to the door. You got a garden, all kind of crazy shit. They said on my next parole date, I got action at getting out. The homie been down 33 years. 33 years. 18 of them in the shoe. He done did it all. Blasting police, enemies, rides, race rides, you name it. He say, what you think? I said, I think you should take us to Prisoning Land and show them white folks that they release your crazy ass. You know how to function in society. What the fuck I think. Now, most would have said, nah, homie, that yard is bad. This nigga ain't going over there because he been rolled up. He ain't going over there because somebody pressing him. I know why they trying to send. We want to see, if we let you go, can you function in the world?
What's gonna happen?
Yeah, so at some point, I understand the gang shit and all that shit. At some point, man, when a nigga hit 50 or something, kicking 60 in the ass, you done been in this and did. He could have stayed on that other yard he was on, went to board. The board seen that he denied going to the yard, and they said, all right, now you've been down 35, come see us in another 7. Because we see that your mentality is yet to change.
Well, Wack,
Or see, at some point, this word homeboy, it gotta mean something, bro. Cause see, subliminally and silently, the homeboys really be wanting you to stay there with them.
On the set.
This is what they don't want to talk about.
Talk about it, Wack. Talk about that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So at some point, right, I'm not gonna tell Bumpy. Bumpy went in there for a year, right? He get in there, they send his happy ass to fire camp. By the time he did his county time, reception time, Bumpy probably about 6 to 7 months, 8 months to the house. I'm not finna tell Bumpy, go on that yard.
Go on a mission.
Blast a nigga, take off on a nigga and catch an extra 2-3 years or an extra year so you can go to a yard that they say is good. Now watch this. On this good yard, it's already some bad people. Niggas just don't know about them yet.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it real. It's right.
You
So
right.
I'm not finna, a real homie gonna say, hey, look, don't fraternize with the punks. Don't fraternize with a known rat. Do your 6 months, come home.
And
That's what I'm gonna tell him.
and that's
That's
exactly
how it usually
that's
goes, though,
exactly
Wack.
what
That's
happened.
what I'm saying. That's how it
That's
usually
what I'm gonna tell.
goes.
I'm not finna
That's
tell
how
him,
it goes.
nigga, get to the yard. You got 7 months left. Take off on this nigga and catch another 6 months to a year, so you could go to a. And this was crazy. And you still ain't guaranteed to be sent to a good yard.
No, because everything's flipping. Everything's flipping.
Yeah, so then you take off on this one nigga because you following the rules. And you go to the hole, you catch another 6 months on top of your 7 you just had. Now yet you in the hole 2 months, that's bad time, it don't count towards your time. So now your 6 can really turn to 8 months. Your 7 months, now you at 15 months. They send you to a prison, that's another bad yard. You gotta take off on another nigga. Before you know it, you didn't turn 7 months to 3 years to satisfy. Man,
Satisfy
listen,
the
man.
cost. That.
Because the homies
Come
want you
on,
to
man.
stick it with them and vic it with them, blood.
Hey, Wack, we know that, though, too. We see that, and we're like, man, fuck that shit, man.
Now, I will say this. The Hispanics got a total different politic. They push a total different line. Straight up. They don't give beef, they
Wack, you already know. Hey, hold up. Let me tell you, that Tehachapi, back in when I went there in 2001, it was good. 4A, 4B, and Tehachapi was good. All that shit now, it flipped over. That's all a PC. That's a PC yard now. Deuce 5's running, and independent writers. They're at war right now on that yard. So I'm gonna put it. I don't give a f- we are not. No GP is on in Tehachapi. So he like that's some weird ass shit.
Hey, OG, didn't
PC
Giuno
yard.
get hit with one of them situations?
That's a PC yard. I don't fuck it.
They called me yesterday about Giuno, his homie, Flame. And I didn't really want to talk to him because I told Flame, I said, what I don't understand is Giuno has some politics going on with himself. I allowed y'all to come on my platform. I looked out. Then I look up and he's speaking against Blueface. I said, I don't get it, my nigga. So
He did say that in that interview. Yep.
Right? I said, I ain't ready to talk to the homie right now because I'm a little bothered. I said, but he's going to understand politics now because now he's going to see there's no way I can fraternize with you and you didn't win at him. That just don't work like that. You know, it just don't. That ain't how that works. You know what I'm saying?
I just watched that shit yesterday, so I know exactly what you thought. I don't even want to know why he said that.
I think before, I don't know where he might have been somewhere or something. Ain't no telling, but I'm telling niggas straight up, hey, look, bro, you finna come home? You short? I ain't telling you to go over there and program with the, come on, bro. I ain't never been on the prison yard where it wasn't no punks. This is a fact.
Wack, you already know.
I've never been on the prison yard where it wasn't no homosexuals. So,
come on, man.
So if we talking about it, if we won't talk about it, we've all been on some not good yards, if this is what they talking about, because punks is supposed to be not good, but guess what? The niggas that's running the yard, they over there fraternizing with the punks. And here go the selective politicking. If you saying this nigga told, this nigga that, this nigga this that, and fucking with punks is, come on, let's put all the rules on the table. You ain't supposed to do drugs. Come on, Beast. Half
we all doing drugs. We all doing drugs. Come on, bro.
Heroin and
all that shit. All that shit.
You got the punks on the yard. They own the yard. I'm watching niggas get married to them on the yard. I'm watching niggas ready to stack. I'm watching niggas go to family visit with their wife but got a punk in the cell. Right? So, okay, you see that. Them two supposed to be violations, but they loud on the yard. Now, a nigga like me gonna say that's a violation. But Wack, you don't get hot and you don't with the punk. Yeah, okay, well, niggas, a violation. Well, it's easy for you to say. Well, it's easy for me to say, the homie got 6 months. I don't give a where he at. As long as he ain't with him, let him do his time and go home.
That's a fact. Once he
And listen, when you in reception, I ain't gonna lie to you, they pushing it on you. The niggas you gonna get off when you get there is you getting off. That is like the biggest talk when you sitting there in reception. Who's getting off and who not getting off.
What's that? Who's that? The staff?
No, just like as inmates, but the staff know it too. They when I was going to Jamestown, they was taking us off the bus. The nigga said, "Hey, listen, don't do that shit that y'all gonna do right here in this Sally Port. Wait till y'all get on the yard and do y'all thing. I don't care what y'all do, but if you do some shit in this Sally Port, y'all gonna not find y'all shit. Y'all shit is not gonna go with y'all."
Wack. They told us, hey, you can't deal with nothing like that. You can't sell nothing like that. Okay, cool. But everybody else is selling it, doing everything they want. I don't give a fuck. You already know what. Like, you gonna tell us we can't make money off of what we got going on? Huh?
Bro, I'm just telling you, it's a lot of selective politics, bro.
That's
And
all
then
it is.
beast
That's all it
with y'all,
is.
and then with y'all, if y'all get an older homie, like if y'all get one of y'all big homies that come down to that yard, y'all can be on that yard as long as y'all got a big homie there. And then when he leave, y'all got 72 hours to get off the yard.
I'm gonna tell you, Tehachapi, 72 hours. The other one,
No.
San Luis
R&B,
Obispo,
R&B bust my
East.
nose, bro. Got me leaking, homie.
You
Yeah,
all right?
but
You all
fuck
right,
all that.
Wack?
Cause what? Nah, cause soon as we
Why
do
you
that
do
shit, we
that,
go to
R&B?
jail.
Don't do that to the homie. Now you already know I'm flipping out. You already know about none of that
I'm
shit.
just gonna tell everybody. This is why I tell the youngsters, hey, bro, stay your ass out of the bullshit. Straight up. I don't even like to invite my homies nowhere unless it's some cool shit. Bumpy will tell you, nigga, I don't like inviting niggas out where it's going. I'm at a point to where if I look over there and say, okay, what is this I gotta invite? What is we going to do? Do we got control of the door? No. Okay, we got 3 potential groups that they can go up with. All right, cool. How much money we making? Well, ain't no money being made. It's just an invite for niggas to be seen. All right, so what's the possibilities of something happening? About a 70% possibility something happened. You ain't got control of the door. No, so that means the probability you getting something in there versus them is slim to none. Yeah, we ain't going. That's straight up. I don't
Yep.
like to take my old boys nowhere but somewhere they can enjoy themselves. Cause for me, cause I got niggas that's rolling whatever way I roll, right? So for me to do that, I'm saying they mama, they kids, they family, they brothers and sisters, they job. You get what I'm saying? Some niggas that do it just to be seen and to prove a point. I ain't got no more points to prove. I done proved all the points I've approved, and I'm gonna be real. Every point that I proved on that side, I ain't been able to write down on the application yet to get nothing for it.
It don't make you no bigger.
So
It
I'm
don't
not
make you no
lead.
bigger.
I'm not lead my homies into no hellfire. I just ain't doing it. But you got some that will. They don't get.
Yeah, we always
Hey,
did some
hey,
cool
that's
shit.
the main
Anytime
thing you
I've been
Yeah,
gotta
we
around,
did
it's
some
always
cool
been some
shit.
cool shit on the
Yeah, we
set.
got sway, cool shit. Niggas ain't got. We ready. Somebody want to come playing, but other than that, we ain't. No, nigga. For what?
Hey, Wack, you took me by myself. I went over to the hills. I've never seen no shit like that in my
Oh
life.
yeah, the mansion.
Remember?
Yeah.
You took me to the mansion over there. I was by myself. I showed up. Wack was like, man, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Do what you want to do. I ain't never
Yeah,
seen
we
nothing
can
like that in my
go.
life in the
Hey,
mansion.
Beast, look, when he had
I
me at the
promise you,
house,
bro.
when he had me at the house with that big ass pool, I said, this some fly shit right here. Blood
Fly
on
and
this
shit. I
set.
sat there. I was like,
Oh,
man, Wack, I've never seen nothing like this before in my
yeah,
life.
that's what I'm saying
He was
because
like,
it's
man,
like,
enjoy yourself. They had pizza, they had food, they had grab the weed, and anything you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do.
hey, bro, it's like this. If you trying to prove a point right now, and I'm telling the youngsters, it's over with. Whatever you thought reps or whatever that shit's supposed to mean, y'all got to get on y'all other shit. I don't know what y'all moving. Start another movement. Cause this shit over with. Bro, are y'all not seeing what's going on? The federal government, bro, was created for organized crime. Rico's was created for shit like the Gambino crime family and all that type of shit. Right? Okay. And then we seen it start to go down to like who we call the drug kingpins. You had the crime family, the mafia, and then you had the drug kingpin. Now we're still over here in the USA, right? So it went from John Gotti type shit to Big Meech, Harry O type shit, BMF type shit. Now, nigga, they using Ricos for the niggas in the projects. They didn't. When the last time you heard something about a crime family, bro? They didn't shut it down.
Yep.
Nigga, how many
They're throwing
drug
Ricos on
kingpins?
weirdos.
How many drug kingpins you hear about right now? Nigga, that you got a few niggas doing whatever they doing, but all that that's not. They didn't shut it down. Now they down here indicting 30 because a nigga got killed because he didn't want to be from the hood, and this dude did a PPP loan, and these other niggas is smuggling cell phones into the prisons. They need something to do, so now we like, well, we didn't took them down. They at the low hanging fruit of the tree, who ain't got the resources to fight them back. None of that. They taking it like so. It's like y'all need to start another movement. If that shit keep going at the rate it's going, gangbanging as we knew it to be is already gone. It's gone, been gone. At least 10 years, been gone. Now you hear beats, independent riders in the 2-5. So now
IRs 2-5. Those are all
you
PC
got
gangs.
these is all the people who got PC'd and rolled up for breaking the rules have now formed their own gang.
They formed their own shit, Wack.
But guess what? The niggas that's good wasn't strong enough to stop them from forming the gang. It's
That's
gonna
a
fuck around and be
fact.
more of them.
That is a
It's more
fact.
of them in prison. It's more the PC gangs in prison than the real gangs. 3 out of the 5 yards niggas is PCs.
That's a fact. Yes. Wack speaking truth.
So you see where this is going. That because you got the niggas who empowered the real gangs have turned PC. So now they taking they know-how, they influence, and they following. Well, we over here. Now they on the street. So guess what? What you gonna do? Tell? We don't give a fuck. We already rats, nigga. I'm from the 2-5ers of the
We already
independent
dropped
riders,
out.
nigga.
Yes.
We already dropped out, nigga. What the hell we telling, nigga? You mean matter of fact, we got 10 people in each organization telling that's 800,000. That's 8,000 a month times 10. That's 80 a month. 800. You know what I'm saying? 960,000 a year. Yeah, nigga, we getting the government money
Yo, Wack
for
is
getting
talking
rid of
that
you
shit right
niggas.
now.
Now y'all want the yard back? We gonna give y'all the yard back. We gonna tell on so many of you good. Y'all gonna have all the yards you want.
Hey, Wack, you are not lying. All that shit, what you saying is the truth.
I'm just being real, bro. No, that's where it's going. So niggas might as well focus on going back to school and sports and that type of shit. Whatever
Trying
you
to
was
get a
looking for
trade or
after high is
something.
over with. It's over with. It's over with, bro. Straight up.
Hey, Wack, I ain't gonna lie. When you said some shit right now, like all that shit, what you said was the truth.
Hell yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Shit.
You don't even know about the cat. Cat's talking that real shit right now. He knows. He knows.
Right. $1 million worth of game, nigga. That's $1 billion worth of game right there. Shit, nigga. For real.
It's on some real shit. We got 72 hours off that yard. You got to get off that yard. Boom. You got 70. Whatever you got to do. Boom. You got to get off that yard in 72 hours. And then you're gonna lock it up, and you're gonna go say, "Hey, I refuse the program." If you refuse the program, that's still like you dropping out because you don't want
Oh
to. You
my
don't want
God.
that refuse the
Yo, this
program
stupid
shit.
ass nigga will not listen, will he? This nigga loose cat and his dumbass baby mama, they don't even get it. Listen, Gigi said he got iClouds of dudes being kidnapped, shot up. She willing to waive spousal privilege and cooperate. She said she got 4 iClouds full of it. I guess they still with it. Like my God. But he don't even get that. Oh my gosh, he putting up pictures. He don't even get that is using him. She thinking I'm gonna use Luce to get on because when Luce was on the street, he wasn't even talking about me. He pushed me out the camera and won't stop. You know what the got over there. Man, leave that girl alone. Man, this nigga out of his mind.
Hey, yo, Wack. The only reason we know about Luz is because of you. We don't know about him for
Whole
no other
world.
reason.
That's a fact.
I never heard about him before you, and that's why I've been like, okay, cool.
Who is this? AB. Well, somebody tried to rob AB or something?
You talking about that fight?
Yeah.
That was at that white boy Aiden Ross house, and I guess they said a fight broke out and then some shots popped after that. But AB was out there squabbling though.
They said AB tried to get robbed for his jewelry, and
Yeah,
he
Oh
he
yeah,
put
that,
he
yeah, I
tried
shots.
to
did see
rob
that.
him.
He got busy. Fuck it.
You
Nigga thought he
see
was gonna put
Jason
him in.
Lee putting them text messages out.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
shit. Hey, didn't Kelsey have limited um immunity? I don't think she had full immunity. We need to pull that up. She might around and get booked.
No, it says no, Kelsey Harris did not have full immunity. She was granted limited immunity before testifying in the trial.
I knew
Limited
it.
immunity protected her from being prosecuted for things she said during the testimony. It did not protect her from being prosecuted for crimes she may have already committed related to the incident, like possession
I
of a
knew it.
firearm or obstruction, unless those crimes were directly mentioned in her testimony.
I knew it.
Oh, so she fucked herself then. Because if they gave her immunity from what she...
Yeah, with all of that shit.
Ain't no conspiracy, G. But hold on, let me play what Jason Lee said today. I ain't even hear it yet. I just seen it on my timeline. Hold on. I ain't going music mode. Give me 1 second. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Free DM me some time ago. I never like to put receipts up, but let me go ahead and just pull it up. Man, free him. I'm gonna tell you exactly what Tory said to me. Hold on. Tory Lanez. Let me go back to the pre-stabbing dates. Hold on. Oh God. Tory Lanez. Okay. In a text message between Tory and I said, yo. He said, what's good? I said, how you surviving that bullshit? Wish we could have sat down before you left. Because you know me and him hung out with Madonna when they were messing around. Don't believe me? Take a look at this photo. I said, do you have a number? He said, what's yours? Let me move on to the text messages now. Then we started to text message each other. I said, how are you? How you been? He said, incredible, in very high spirits and preparing to physically come home this year. I said, when? I need to come in there and get an interview, LOL. He said, I can't say exact days, but I know I'll be home this year. I said, how long you been gone? I'm so confused by your case. He said, actually, I have a crazy plan when I get back that I think you should know and be a part of because I'm only going to do one interview. And he said he's been gone 2.5 years. I said, I want to be a part of that plan. He said, it's honestly a bunch of suppressed evidence that was kept away from me during trial. I said, Wack told me that, but didn't say what. He said, like, through trial, they keep saying it was inconclusive on the gun DNA, but I always knew I never touched the gun, so I asked my lawyer to retest it, and sure enough, I was 102% excluded completely from everything, just like I said. I said, well, why didn't you just say who did it? Doing time for something you ain't do. He said, I took the rap for Kelsey, never wanted her to go to jail, and I never wanted Megan to get hurt or anything. So in me stopping her from getting shot, I got the raw deal. Crazy how life works. And to think they made me the poster boy for the unprotection of black women, when in all honesty, I protected 2 black women, one from getting shot and one from going to jail. Never said nothing in 8 to 10 years for them to live. It's a crazy, crazy place we live in. I said, but why you ain't just say that? I got shot, I told. And he said, I lost my mother at 11 years old. I couldn't sleep with myself. I was the reason for taking a mother away from her kid. I just couldn't do it. Tory Lanez.
He's better than me, because
Again, I truly believe if Tory Lanez is innocent, he should be freed and he should be compensated for time that he was wrongly convicted. But I also believe the person who pulled the trigger, that person should go to jail. And if Meg conspired to set him up and lie on him, of course she should do time. But I'm just saying, in an instance like this, and I don't like this long-winded explanation.
but the word conspired is so problematic, because even if she didn't know, then she doesn't know. She can't say.
That's what I'm saying. So in an instance like this, we should all agree, if I'm in a situation that I did not know what happened, I shouldn't go to jail for that, because I wouldn't want that for you. But I'm saying, if the person did lie intentionally and set the other person up, she should go to jail. Megan, you might be going to jail, girl.
Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.